Greetings from the land of America. My name is Sean, and today I'll be showing you the Nooch's trap, the makeup applicator. So it works a little bit like this. You just walk in, and you just die. You can't get out of here or anything. Break your way to get out. I added mine's obviously my design's a little bit different, so I added a way to get out. Okay, so how to make this, I left it open so you guys can see. You just want to run redstone. You'd obviously make yours a lot longer than mine because it would work better, but you just make your redstone go underneath the two pressure plates on the ends. So it'd be these two, and then if you come over here, these two. So you just want to run redstone underneath them and then go back one and bring them together in the center so it's even when the redstone gets turned on. And then you want the redstone to run through into a T flip-flop, which I will show you guys how to make in a little bit if you don't know how to make that. And then the redstone through with just a repeater over to up here with repeaters against the pistons to make sure they all run. Okay, so how to make a T flip-flop is basically this contraption. You step on the pressure plate and it triggers these pistons and turns on the redstone right here, and then you step on it again and then it turns off the redstone. It's basically like a lever, so it works pretty nicely. It's just the redstone goes up through here, and then the block that the pistons are like trading back and forth is what turns on and off the redstone. So to make one, we're just gonna dig a hole, or yeah, dig a 2x1 hole. Put two pistons on the edge. You're gonna want redstone torch right there. Your block of choice right there. Do that little thingamabob. Two redstone on top. You're gonna want two torches on the edges right there. So, and then you're gonna want the redstone to come down here on your pressure plate, and then your ending or your resulting redstone just goes directly behind or in front of this torch. It's the only place you can put it for it to work. So just test it out. You step on your pressure plate and then your redstone turns on. Step on it again, it turns off. So that's how you make one, and you just want to do basically the same thing for each side here. Pressure plates, redstone goes through, comes up into your T flip-flop, which we made over there, and then your redstone just comes in, and mine's really compact, so you might need more than one repeater, but it just comes to the repeater, goes up the blocks, and into your repeaters going in your pistons. So just a little example of this would be your floor being right there, and then you would have your two pistons, which are your killing machines right there. You're gonna want blocks behind them for your repeaters to sit on, and then you're gonna want to run some two trapdoors there. Redstone underneath. Okay, and then you can do this any way you want it. I just kind of ran the redstone underneath the blocks, so underneath this right here. You don't need to do it this way, but I just try to make mine as small as possible. So that's how I did it. But ultimately it's up to you. So yeah, so once you run your redstone through there, you want to run it through your T flip-flop. I'm not going to make another one because I'm getting kind of sick of them lately, but it's pretty simple. Run it through your T flip-flop right here, or you can dig in until your T flip-flop is underground, which is even more compact. But and then you just bring your redstone over. I don't think I'll need a repeater for this one. Over, and make sure you don't cut off your redstone too, like I would have just done. And then you just bring your redstone over the, whoops. Yeah, you just don't want to cut off your redstone, because then you just get more problems. And then you just want to make sure that your redstone is leading into your repeater. Okay, so like you don't want it facing that horizontal. You want it facing vertical, like towards your repeater. So once you step on your pressure plate, you have your piston push out, and it's really easy to reset the way I made it, because you basically just run into it, and then you get trapped in there. You just break your way out, and once you break your way out, you will be stepping. Once you get to the end, you'll be stepping on your pressure plate, which just resets it. But yeah, and then sometimes you get this problem. If this happens, you just come over here and you break your block, put it back, and do that. But you have to make it so the block is like how this side's turned on. So you're gonna want to come over here, break your block, and just make sure your block's on the other side, activating the redstone. Yeah, that's basically how you make this. Subscribe if you want more. I'll be putting up more tutorials on the Nooch's traps. So hit the subscribe.